You know where Boyle's at, I think. Younger guy?
Yeah, he's got hours on 5 to 9.
Yeah.
That's all the time. No one go out.
Are you trying to figure out everybody's names?
Yes,
You got that?
Jesus.
because when I think ahead, I have to have it down
I
with
didn't
paper
look
because I
at
can't
that.
write at the on planning. It's hard to do it. When I'm on the sidelines, sure, I can think ahead. But when I'm reading it off of script here, I have to know what's there. It's hard. That's when the name confusion comes.
From the drama club or whatever, where you learn how to do that.
This is practice. I used to do a lot of speeches, so I used to have it here and think ahead of what I'm going to say and come up with a joke. If nobody's laughing, with a joke ahead of time. Keep the audience engaged. And go back to where we're looking at.
Have the clerk short.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah, we talk.
He'll be okay, but short and sweet, right? There's no control.
My phone's gonna die.
Yep, that's your copy.
I'm getting ready to go out the door, my daughter called. I told you I had a meeting.
No, thank you.
I know you do, but I just wanted to chat. It's like, do I sound happy? Nope.
Come?
Eddie coming along?
I don't know, I'm
I
talking.
have no idea.
That's right.
Do you have a meeting yesterday, did you?
No,
Okay.
I was here, but I totally forgot. We said we told him last week that
I
we'll see
thought
it
so.
next year.
How are you?
Remember?
Oh, no.
So I just
Donna, I don't know if I can get your head out of it if you don't mind. You're okay. If you don't mind, you're good, but,
I prefer not.
okay.
That's
better.
You're
fine.
fine.
But I thought I'd let you know.
I gotta get it, what do you call it? Mm-hmm.
The bath.
You're doing
Fixed
fine.
again.
The light automatically turns on and
The bath.
turns on.
Yeah, the light has not played.
But I don't know how it turns on in the middle of the night.
What's the light? What light?
Oh.
It's a bathroom, I'm not
A
sure.
bathroom light?
Yeah, you know, I gotta do
It
that.
has a motor inside.
Oh, she went?
Yeah.
What, did it do it while you were there?
No, that's what Justin said.
Oh.
But I don't know how it turned on in the middle of the night.
Or did they use it and then shut it off and left?
No, the
Yeah.
person on Facebook said it
It
shut
shut
off,
off.
so like the lights would shut off.
Well, the motor, light would stay on. Because you have two wires, one wires coming in, one controls the wire, one controls the fan. So if the fan got hot, it would shut off and the light would still be on.
Could be, it turned
But
out.
wouldn't it have kicked back on again? Because that was a long, that was
Might have burned
2
out, did it burn out the motor?
Yeah, the
The
motor
motor might
might
have burned out.
It's been doing that for a while.
Yeah,
I
cause she
think.
said it was ugly, it was awful ugly.
Yeah, I just called him today to find out. I didn't know what that light was from, so.
Yeah, we use it.
Nobody's seen it.
Hello.
Yeah, it didn't, I get nothing with these, it never came through.
That's weird.
Alright, we're in 5:59.
Can I put this up there now?
No, on the table. Yeah, I wouldn't put it on the table.
Don't start.
I am starting because what we're set here amongst ourselves is not,
I have waited until 30 seconds before
I know.
you're gonna start.
well, we still can have personal conversation here.
This
and
is
it's
not
not-
time for
Put it-
personal
Put it
conversation.
right there.
No.
Since when did you
can't
become
do that.
Gordy Mansell?
Because I just started.
Why?
I become.
What's your problem with me?
Not a thing.
Personal?
Nope.
Not about my business?
3 years
Have a
it's been
seat.
on the table.
Yep.
Yeah, no other borough does it.
All of you guys are allowed to have yours on the table. Why are you trying to stop people from doing what
We're
you're
not
saying?
recording nobody.
Mine's.
Bob
Mine
does?
just sits there.
We shouldn't be.
What do you mean he shouldn't be? Everyone has the same legal
You're
right to
allowed to
record here.
record.
No, you don't.
Yes, you can, this is
You
a
know what
violation
time
of
it
the
is?
sunshine.
Everyone's watching right
It's
now.
6 o'clock right now. Just
You
let me
are
put it up there.
violating the
Just let me
Sunshine Act,
violate
you're
it.
violating
Just
her
let her do
rights.
it. It's
The law
fine.
says you got it.
The law
No.
says everybody has access.
You are
You're
violating her
She
rights.
can record.
Call to
violating
order.
300
Call to
other
order.
people's rights.
Yes.
Pledge of
Diana does
allegiance. Argue that later.
Take your hat off.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Usually remove your hat for the pledge.
Yeah.
What's he say?
Doesn't matter
Usually you
what.
remove your hat for the pledge.
Oh, yeah. I would have been avoiding interrupted before I got
Doesn't
there.
It doesn't matter, it's respect.
Well,
Made your
it's
own
all
interruption.
respect.
Oh, we're gonna-
Respect.
Mansell,
Respect.
you,
You're
you
just-
didn't always feel this way about me.
We're gonna continue.
So I don't know what's changed.
Roll call vote, Mansell Odell,
Yes.
Cindy Burrows.
Yeah.
Terry Gleason. I'm here, Rob Penzone absent, Eddie Betzel absent, the mayor's absent. Starting on public comment on agenda items. Are there any comments, public comment on agenda items?
How did you get to the number $10 per customer for the water and sewer increase? What formula was used?
This is for the main, it's not the increase.
They,
The increase is already done. The rest
so,
is
so
for
this,
November.
ordinance we're talking about is just for the, Chris Davis,
But it's
Mayor
in
President.
regards to water and sewer, water, sewer, there's things on the ordinances that are on there, so I'm asking, how did you get to the $10 per customer? What formulation was used?
That is part of the budget.
It is. What formula was used? How did you get to the number $10? Who came up with that number and how'd you get it?
So there was no formula that came up for the $10, it was just to balance the budget.
How? What in the budget got you to $10?
I think it was a shortfall, but I have to
Where?
go back to where Penny mentioned something about shortfall, we have to make up for it.
But what was the shortcomings?
I would have to look that up.
So at the January meeting, can you let everyone know how you got, how you got
We
that
can find out what that
$10?
is, cause it's important, so.
It is important, and these residents should know.
Can you explain to everybody what changed from the November 21st notification that says you weren't increasing the millage to this meeting?
So the one, I think the one ad you're referring to, we did not increase the basic millage, has remained the same.
For the
The-
budget meeting?
That millage is same, the 2 point something for the overall budget has remained the same. The only thing that changed was the millage, fire department millage. Is the only millage that changed.
And that's what you're approving tonight?
That is what we're approving today for the next order of business.
Are you guys gonna make the ordinance available for people to read?
The ordinance, they should be able to do a open records request for the ordinance. Yes, should be able to get those.
So they have to do a right to know request, they can't just stop in the office and read them, you're not
They don't
gonna
have to.
update the book?
No.
They can
No,
just,
they can come in.
just come in.
It's
and-
public.
They can come in the office to read it.
I'd like to have it online, that's where.
I
it
couldn't
used to
open
be. Good.
I couldn't open
I've
the
been asking
format
that
she
since
said.
2012.
Yeah.
No, she's
So-
put everything
used to
on
be.
it, we were putting these on today, trying to get them on
Okay.
today.
It'll save
So-
us a
That's
million
all, yeah.
questions.
Yep.
So once it
Thank
goes
you.
all public, you should be able to access it.
Thanks.
That'll be good. Alright, if there's no other public comment on agenda items, we can continue to new business. Alright, so
Make motions and other for this.
the one big new business is adopt the ordinance 24-2, which is a tax ordinance fixing the tax rate for 2025. For the fire department, but this one just says, so the millage, so the tax rate is what it is so far, is 2.4113 mils, which has not changed, but the tax rate for fire purposes, the sum of 0.5 mils on each dollar assessed valuation, or the sum of 50 cents on each $1,000 assessed valuation. So I'd like to take a motion to accept ordinance 24-2 tax rate for 2025.
I make a motion to adopt the ordinance 24-2 tax rate for 2025.
All right, Terry Gleason makes a motion to adopt ordinance 24-2 tax rate 2025. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Cindy Burrows. Terry Gleason,
Yes.
Cindy Burrows.
Yes.
Mansell Odell.
Yes.
I myself is yes, 2 absent. Okay, the next one is to adopt ordinance 135, amendment to the ordinance 135. What's this one? 136, there it is. Okay. So I'd like to take a motion to adopt amendment ordinance 135. Everybody read it?
I have it. Let's take a look at the copy.
Okay, that's the one I got.
Oh, this is the 5 and 5 sewer.
Yeah.
Water, okay, yeah, that's all right.
The next one's 136.
I make a motion to adopt the amendment of ordinance 135.
Second.
Alright, Terry Gleason makes a motion to adopt ordinance 135, seconded by Mansell Odell. Roll call vote, Terry Gleason.
Yes.
Cindy Burrows.
Yes.
Mansell Odell,
Yes.
and no for myself. Motion carries 3-1, 2 absent.
What does that amendment change?
The amendment changes the
Right.
rate of the water to, it should be assessed at $5. And that's for the water, this one's water.
The 135 is sewer.
Oh, sewer 135, and the next one's gonna be 136,
So is it $5 on the base rate?
added on to the base rate.
Thank you.
And we did that, what,
Yeah, that gets,
2018?
Yeah.
Was it 2018?
Yeah.
1921?
This is gonna cover all properties.
6 years, 6, 7 years, and we did that when we lined everything. Or was it 2016?
It was before that, so 16.
I think it was 16, so it's been a while since we moved up
Yeah.
the rates. And we raised it up a lot, that was 15 or something crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, just trying to get a semblance of this per year, which is
Alright,
nothing.
so we got the next motion to adopt amendment ordinance 136. I take a motion to adopt the amendment ordinance 136. This one's also the same rate, but this one is gonna be water.
I make a motion.
Cindy Burrows makes a motion to adopt amendment ordinance 136. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mansell Odell. Roll call vote. Terry Gleason,
Yes.
Cindy Burrows.
Yes.
Mansell Odell,
Yes.
no for myself. Motion carries 3-1, 2 absent. Alright, we're at the end here. So I'd like to take a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Terry Gleason makes a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Cindy Burrows. Roll call vote. Terry Gleason,
Yes.
Cindy Burrows,
Yes.
Mansell Odell.
Yes.
I myself is yes. Motion carries 4-0. 4-2 absent. Okay, we're adjourned.
How would you send me? I've been off work for like,
That's all right.
I just picked the charge, my work phone up, so.
That's the only meal I have for you.
Yeah, that's okay. No, that's, usually I have it, but they forced me to take 3 weeks off, so.
Oh, that's gotta be killing you.
Oh, I've been home this much of my life. I got up today because they had sale at Bath Beyond.
Oh, really?
I thought you were gonna say Bath Pro.
No, I jumped out of bed and I was like, let's go, hon. I got an extra 50 to blow on you right now, let's go. And I ran into, in a hotel and down there. Everything.
So, Bath and Beyond. Isn't that close?
It's up at the mall. I thought, well, it had to advertise the sale, but it went to, buy gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy gifts.
So they're actually back?
I think they were just moved from the mall.
I got it.
We went to the
Did you?
mall.
Oh, I didn't see you go up.
Yeah, that's
sad.
I keep hearing they're gonna slap it.
Oh, I have to talk in the corner. Just hit yourself. Okay.
Are you guys fine? Well, I'm holding the door for nobody. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I wasn't sure y'all were. There's a hose hooked up out here. Hold on, let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows, but guys, ooh, this is what I didn't tighten it up. So that was a little rough. If you guys haven't been around for a while, if you haven't been around for a while, you've never seen something like what just happened with Mansell and my my other phone that I do audio recording on the table on, which I have used quite a lot of times because sometimes it's hard to hear in the back. So that audio recording, that's just audio, there's no video, we went through this last time, is certainly not video, everybody knows that, but it has turned out to be very helpful and useful in the past. We went through this, we were up at J. Erb's building, if anybody remembers. Channel 18 was allowed to put microphones on tables and they were allowed to do things. And then, of course, there was resolutions made that aren't even legal. This borough has a constant history of trying to not only stifle and threaten free speech, but to violate the First Amendment right for us to record and film public meetings. So he can't restrict me from recording. They can try to make it really difficult, which if you guys were around in the past, that's why I kind of have the equipment that I have now, and I do have a different microphone and stuff to kind of handle the different scenarios that have been thrown at me. And it's always a learning curve, depends on who's in the audience and where they sit, how close they sit to me, you know, if people are really chatty, if the fans or the air conditioners are running. So if you guys have been around for a while, you've seen this happen. It sucks every time it happens. I don't know why Mansell changed his mind about me. Again, free press only is good when it benefits them. So not anything new. So if you guys know, you know, if you value what I do, please make sure you like, share, comment. I don't think anybody's really had time. We've been quick. We're at like 17 minutes right now. But do the things. Check on your neighbor. We're supposed to get some freezing rain. Be safe. Make sure everybody's warm. I hope you had a good Christmas. I didn't even get to say that tonight. Nonsensical. And think of veteran. Stay warm. And Happy New Year. And we'll see you on, like, I think the 6th. So, first Monday in January. All right.